Hi, I'm Garrett Partain with BeautifulHairColor.net, and today we'll be using advanced coloration. This is Ash. She's an upcoming hip-hop violinist in Atlanta, and today we're going to be making her a little bit more funky. For her base, she picked her 4.3, which is our 4G, and for her other color, which is going to be her low light, she picked 6.34, which is our 6GC. I'm going to formulate both of these colors using our 20 volume, just to ensure we get a really vibrant tone with her dark hair. So with advanced coloration, you really want to make sure you mix our color really well. Using 2 parts developer, 1 part color, you have a little bit different consistency than other lines. So you really want to make sure you mix it really well. And when you feel like you've mixed it, mix it some more. So with Ash, we're going to subdivide our sections into really 3 basic parts. We're going to go ahead and get the top out of the way. Our next section is going to be right in the middle of the head, just to really help get that hair out of the way. With this technique, we're not going to do anything really complicated. Basically, we're going to take our base color, which is our 4G, apply it at her roots and throughout the mid shaft, and then at the ends and the bottom of her hair, we're going to apply our 6.34. During this process, I'm really not going to take the dark color all the way throughout the middle. I'm really just going to fan it and leave me room to apply that 6.34, which is our 6GC. Nothing too complicated, just really trying to get this color saturated in her hair. You notice I'm leaving most of her ends out of her hair, and that's pretty much where we're going to put our 6GC. Before you move to the top of the head, it's not a bad idea to go ahead and apply your 6.34 to the ends, the bottom of the head, just to make sure you don't get a lot of runnage and don't get a lot of seepage from the other color. Just softly toss those pieces out of the way so you can move on to the next section. Notice I'm not using a lot of clips. Kind of use their shoulders. So basically, with the way I'm doing her color, we're creating a soft ombre. Using the 4.34, which is the 4G at the base, to give her that darker base. We're using our 6.34, which is our 6 gold copper at her ends, to really give her a nice bright finish. Even though we picked some pretty vibrant colors, with the 4.34 being as dark as it is, it's not going to be too crazy, but at the same time it's going to be subtle and dramatic. With this next section, in the top of the head, I'm going to bring that 6GC a little bit higher up. I'm not going to take her dark color as far down the hair shaft as I did with the bottom section. I'm still going to fan it out, but I'm going to leave a little bit more room for that 6 gold copper, just to give her a little bit more dramatic effect. As you noticed, I'm not really worried about the colors laying on top of each other. What's awesome about this line is because it's really low ammonia, you don't have to worry about our colors bleeding on top of each other, which is awesome, which is really gonna make this color just look beautiful. Flipping over each side of the head, making sure we get really great saturation. Just to be a little bit more creative in this last section, I'm gonna bring a little bit more of that 6GC into the top of her head, just to give a little bit more of a vibrant pop to the top. What that's gonna do is really gonna accent her features, directing that eye to her face more. Awesome, we're all finished. I'll see you in about 30 minutes. We have our model Ash back in our chair. She's already been shampooed and conditioned. I'm gonna go through with a little mousse to give her some volume at the roots. And I'm gonna power dry her. I'm gonna put a little bit of silk shine drops in her ends just to kind of help control that frizz. And then I wanna wander with our curling wand.
Yeah, really nice.
When applying mousse, you really wanna make sure you get the mousse to the roots, because that's really where you're gonna get your volume from. Not your ends, not the middle, really at the roots. And what's nice about this mousse is it's really lightweight. It's not gonna make your hair crunchy. It's just gonna give you a nice, voluminous style. Put a little bit of silk shine drops in her ends. It's also gonna help protect her color as well. Now I'm gonna dry her with a really nice dryer that we sell on our website called Relax. It's a tourmalinic dryer, which means it's negative ions, so it's gonna not push out positive hot air. It sends out negative ions to help reduce the frizz. And actually, instead of trying to push the water and the moisture out of her hair, the ions are actually gonna attract the moisture and help dry her hair faster. And you notice it's pretty quiet as well. This is a good time to talk to your clients about retail. Ask them what kind of shampoos they're using at home. Ask them what type of styling products they're using. Ask them if they even own a blow dryer. Be sure to talk to your client about how beautiful her color is, but also mention to her that you cannot guarantee the longevity of her color or the lasting quality of her color without using really good at-home maintenance shampoo. We also sell advanced coloration shampoo, which is pH based. What that means is that it's gonna maintain the pH in the hair, but at the same time, they're sulfate free, and it's really gonna give you long lasting color. As a stylist selling a color product, we cannot guarantee the longevity of our color without selling them our lasting conditioner. Because as a retail line or as a color line, I know that my shampoo is gonna guarantee your color because it's been proven in our factory. But however, if you do not take home the shampoo or condition today, I cannot guarantee the longevity of your color that we promise. As you can see, using our ionic blow dryer and using a couple products, the silk shine drops and the mousse, she has some volume, but at the same time, it's not very frizzy at all. So easily I could go through with the round brush or a blow dryer and smooth out her hair, but I'm actually gonna take our curling wand and wander to give her a nice full-bodied look. So as a stylist, it's really important that you also teach your clients how to maintain their hair at the house or how to achieve the look that you're giving them in the chair. Now, the one thing with clients is they always say, I don't know how to do my hair. I don't know how to make it look like you do. Well, it's your job to teach them. If you use a blow dryer and a round brush, try to teach them how to help smooth out their hair. When you're using a wand, try to show them how to do it. So whatever hand you are, hold it in your left hand, hold it upside down and turn it. We're gonna take your hair and you're gonna always wrap it away from your face. You're gonna hold it for about 5-10 seconds, counting all seconds, not skipping any. Let it slowly drop away from her face, and then as you can see, like a nice soft curl. Now I'm gonna finish the rest. Just kind of show you how I do it. Take her in nice diagonal sections, all the way around her head. You don't really want to go above the eye. It's real important that you tell your client not to wrap it all the way to the scalp here, because that'll look really funny. Go ahead and tell them, wrap it about eye level. 10 seconds. Let it rest and let it cool. Don't touch it. So we're gonna let our curls cool for a second. Just make sure anything really hasn't fallen. Pretty happy with the way everything worked. I'm gonna go and hit this one piece up again. Now look at that.
So much money.
Don't touch it with your hands too much. How easy was that? A wand and a shake and now she's ready to go. She looks beautiful.